Hey, Reverend Tony here, and I've got a spiritual challenge for you for the month of September on the theme of invitation. If you think you're up for the challenge, stick around. If you're a regular follower of my spiritual challenge series, you probably noticed that I did not offer a spiritual challenge in the months of July or August. It's because in the middle of July, being late getting July's challenge finished, I got in a really bad car accident. And recovering from that, with other things on my plate, just put these videos on hold for a couple months. I'm okay. I'm doing all right. My car is totaled, but I'm okay. As my wife says, the car's replaceable, but you're not. So I'm carrying on. I'm back, and the spiritual challenge returns this month with an invitation. Before we jump into this month's challenge, if you haven't already done so, please like this video, subscribe, sign up for notifications, share this with others, and after you've watched the video, maybe leave a comment. Doing all of that stuff really helps me, and I'd really appreciate it. Thanks. The theme for this month is invitation, and my spiritual challenge for you for the month is to both accept and offer a courageous invitation. Now, what's a courageous invitation? A courageous invitation is one that comes to you and it's difficult to accept, but someone has reached out, stepped out, gone a little extra, and invited you to attend something, invited you into a conversation. And you've got to get up a little courage and be a little brave to accept it. In the same vein, a courageous invitation is one you make to someone else to have a difficult conversation, to do something new together. Anything that requires you going out a little bit, pushing your comfort zone a little to offer the invitation. Depending on who you are and what's going on in your life, what constitutes a courageous invitation, both as an offer and something you're challenged to accept, will be different. Somebody may invite you to go skydiving with them, and for some of you, that's not a courageous invitation. You're like, sure, I'm up for anything. I love adventure like that. But for someone else, it would be a bit brave to accept that invitation. You may need to have a difficult conversation with someone you love, someone at work. And it's a little risky making that invitation because that conversation might not go well, or they may refuse. So it takes a little bit of courage to extend that offer. And what that is for each of us will be different. Some things that might be really difficult to ask someone for one person would be easy for another, and so on. As we consider this, remember that there are some invitations you should not accept. If you're feeling threatened, unsafe, if you're being harassed, there's a whole slew of things that may come your way in the form of invitation that you're just going to say no. It's not good for you, not healthy, not safe. That's not what I'm talking about with these courageous invitations. The courageous invitation is one that requires you to get a little out of the comfort zone, both to extend or to accept, but it's also not going to put you in danger or threaten your safety or threaten your well-being or state of mind. And what that's going to be for each of us is going to be very, very different. So give it a little thought this month. What is an invitation you can extend that requires a little bit of bravery? And look out for those invitations that come your way that you might at first just say, oh no, no thanks. But if you were to step back and think about it a little more, ponder it, do a little discernment, you might realize that I could step out a little bit here and accept that. Depending on who you are, Some things that might constitute a courageous invitation would be trying a new hobby, tasting a new food or having a different kind of cuisine, starting a fitness routine of some kind. You might extend and accept an invitation from yourself to do so, to do those things. Perhaps there's a person you've been wanting to get to know better as, say, a date, a romantic partner, or as a friend. And you could extend an offer to them to go hang out with you and do something. Extend that invitation. Lots of invitations come our way in life. Look for them. Sometimes we miss them. Invite and accept a courageous invitation this month. See if you can make that invitation or acceptance something that for whatever reason is not really easy for you to make or accept and requires you to step out a little bit from your comfort zone. Take a little risk, engage your bravery, expand your horizons. Offer and accept a brave invitation. As always, I'd love to know how you do with the challenge, so please be in touch. Until next time, go in peace. If you enjoyed this month's spiritual challenge video, please like this video and share it with others. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, and please leave me a comment. I'd love to know what you think about this month's spiritual challenge. Check out my website and blog at tonylorenzen.com for even more resources that will open your mind, touch your heart, and inspire your spirit.